Hi, this is a demonstration of the process of calculating heart rate with the help of real-time PPG signal data. Firstly, we create a variable t equal to 0.02. This is the time period of the original data. The sampling rate is equal to 50 Hz. Then we create an array X of size 150 for storing the original data. This array Y is for storing the values of the output of moving average filter. This array peak is for storing the sample numbers of the peak values. This variable L is the size of the original data, number of samples collected, and this variable L1 is the order of the first moving average filter. This variable L2 is the order of the second moving average filter. Moving on to the code, we begin the serial communication with a baud rate of 9600. In this while loop, we collect the real-time PPG signal data with the help of this command analog read. We provide the delay as 20 milliseconds so that the sampling rate will be 50 Hz. In this loop, we will calculate the output of the first moving average filter. The order is 5 and we will calculate the sum and then divide it by 5. This is the command for printing the output of the first moving average filter, and this is the command for printing the original data. Plotting the original data. So in this loop, we will calculate the output of the first order derivative filter. This expression calculates the output of the derivative filter, and then we can plot the output of the first order derivative filter with this command. Mm, mm, Here the output of the first order derivative filter is used as an input to the second moving average filter. This second moving average filter further smoothens the data. So the order of the second moving average filter is 15, and we will calculate it similarly like the first order moving average filter. And then we can plot the output of the second moving average filter with this line. And here we declare another variable peak index. This is for storing the number of peaks detected, and this peak average is for calculating the threshold value for the detection of the peaks. In this loop, we will check for a condition such that a sample is said to be peak if it is greater than both of its sizes and samples, and we will check for that condition and we will increase the number of peaks, that is peak index, and then we will be uh, adding the value of that peak to the peak average, and finally we will calculate the average value of all the peaks. This will act as a threshold for filtering out unwanted peaks, where peaks with very little value. And now we will calculate the number of peaks which are useful to us, which are more than the threshold value, and we will store those sample numbers in an array peak. And here we will store with this loop, we will calculate the average number of samples between two consecutive peaks. And as the average number of samples between consecutive weeks is stored in this variable t, and as the sampling rate is 50 and the number of seconds in a minute is 60, we will calculate the heart rate with the help of this formula, and then we will print it. So this is the process of calculating heart rate with the help of real-time PPG signal data. Firstly, basically what we do is pre-process the data such that it can be calculated, the heart rate can be calculated much easily. Thank you.